accuse those
I
people
think that
of
you would have a lot more.
manipulation.
I think you would have a lot more flack than I've got. I'm actually such a nice person that
The
I've
BBC
never had
has
anyone come
spoken
at
to
me.
somebody since your arrest who says exactly those things. That with you, it's all manipulation. There's an ulterior.
Is this
motive
Sophie?
to everything.
Is this Sophie? Oh, it's Sophie. The fake name, no face, no the story that was
wanting
invented.
to please him and wanting him to be happy, that I was just kind of, yeah, okay, do whatever you want.
And what is she accused? Has she accused me of a crime? This imaginary Sophie?
She's making the point that there is.
Has she accused me of a crime?
Emotional or psychological manipulation.
I've asked you a question, and I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you a question.
Correct, but you're not the boss here. This Sophie, which the BBC has invented, which there's no face of, nobody knows who she is.
The BBC did not invent.
Of course not, and because you never invent anything. And she's not filed criminal charges against me. What are we talking about here? What is she saying?
Talking about emotional manipulation into the sex industry for your financial gain.
These legacy media, he's right about one thing. These legacy media, man, they're trash, bro. They gotta come with the clips.
What do you mean, what do you mean clips? Like the evidence of these?
Yeah, you need the timestamps, everything. Well, yeah, I did say that.
Well, I don't understand.
They gotta come with the clips.
Of what? Of
the things that she's talking about.
The alleged victims?
No, everything she's talking about, she needs the clips.
What about Sophie?
Who the fuck is that?
No, I don't know who Sophie is, man. But
who is that, man? Yo, you know what? You know what Veronica said about you?
You talking to me?
Yeah, you. She said you touched her inappropriately.
I never met a Veronica.
No, Veronica said this.
I've never met a Veronica. Don't try and do me like Tate, man. Don't do that.
So you see he's getting done in.
No, I mean, look, Sophie could be real. I'm saying she's not real for me. Huh? No. Stop the cap. I've never met a woman in my life.
Nah, you're capping.
That's true. Look, man. Look, what I can glean from this Sophie thing is that she reached out to the BBC and said, listen, I didn't get sex trafficked by son. Maybe we went on a couple of dates. Maybe we were dating for a little while. And that nigga's sick. You don't think that's fair? Oh, yeah. But you're on the type of time where you're like, if you say something, you gotta put a face to the name. Otherwise, it's a lie.
I'm not. No. I said that about people on Reddit. I'm saying that I don't buy into Reddit advice because at least when it comes to relationships and shit, because they got r/dating, r/relationship advice, all the red pill pages, red pill, blue pill, purple pill, woman, XX, they have all these types of relationship dating type Reddits. I'm not buying into what they're saying because I didn't fit to the name. Can't be a dude talking about I was dating this girl. I need to know what the girl looked like. I need to know what you look like because that plays a big factor into how a relationship can work.
Yeah, but I feel like we also had a conversation where you said if somebody says some shit anonymously, like accuses somebody of doing something anonymously, you're not even agnostic on it. You say like, I just don't believe it.
Well, I would say that if someone is doing something anonymously, like an anonymous, no, I'm talking about relationships. If someone gives an anonymous tip that someone's going to do this crime, I wouldn't ignore it. If I was a police chief, I wouldn't ignore it. But if you're going to accuse someone of something, but you want to yourself stay anonymous, it's a little strange to me. It perks up ears.
Well, actually, I'm pretty sure, at least in the U.S. legal system, like, if you are accused of a crime, you have the right to face your accuser. Like, somebody can't accuse you of a crime and, like, it actually be tried in court without you actually going and face. Like, you have to. You can't just be anonymous and it's like, well, somebody said that you did something to somebody, so you're on trial. Like, that can't happen. But I'm just talking about in the media. Do you think that's...
I don't totally not believe in it because I know there's a nasty game we play out here where it's like, hey, man. Like, okay, like when you're picking out people in a lineup, you're picking out people in the lineup and you get to hide behind the glass, the one-way glass.
Mm-hmm.
that nigga gets out, what if he come back for you? I don't know, like, I'd be understanding, but hey, man, if they got everything on CCTV, all this other kind of stuff, and whatnot, I don't understand how you could be anonymous. Right? If someone accuses you of a crime and you actually did it, you aren't you gonna just find out who it was, like eventually?
I mean, there might have been a lot of people in the area.
Okay,
I don't know.
here's an error, right? You're the one witness. You saw someone rob a bank. Dude got in his car, he took off his mask. You happen to be in your car, and you saw him take off his mask. They call you in and be like, okay, since you said you saw him, please point him out. Which guy was it? That guy should never know who you are.
No. At some point, he has to.
No. You're not accusing him of the crime. They picked up a bunch of suspects that fit the description, but you're the only person that saw the face. That nigga can never know who I am. Or else I'm not doing it.
When the day comes for him to go to court, and they bring you up on the stand, if you don't, for them to use the evidence, you have to go and say, "I saw that nigga did it." Otherwise, they can't use that. They can't use that.
I'm scared of COVID. I'm wearing that mask.
I don't think you can.
I'm not doing it, and that nigga getting away.
That nigga getting away.
I'm not doing it, man.
That's funny. That's hilarious. Yeah, that nigga getting away then. Actually, could they charge you with something?
Hell no.
Obstruction of justice?
I hit my head on purpose. I don't remember.
Oh shit. So then you rock with Sophie. You're like, it's like, okay, anonymous, get in your bag.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
See, now you gotta now you gotta know who Sophie is.
Who is that? What are you talking about?
Who are you when you accuse him of robbing a bank?
Huh?
Who are you when you accuse him of robbing a bank?
You could pick out his face on the lineup.
Yeah, but it's still an accusation. That's not foolproof evidence. That's just you. That's one piece of evidence. That's an accusation.
So we all gonna burn that.
All right, see.